Hey there, Ian here, and wonderful to be with you once again. And today I'm talking about the power of themes. A theme is something that binds you together in pursuit of some kind of a goal. It can take many forms, and it's fun, and it improves results. But before we get there, here are a couple of ideas I'd like to share with you. Many of you know that I love sport. And millions of people around the world are sports fans and follow sport. But what makes sport fun is that we get a result. Pretty much every week we get some kind of a result, and then at the end of the season we have an overall champion for that period. Now, the other thing that I'd like to share is that some of you may know, if you know me well, know that I've done several stage productions, live shows, and I've done those as a performer on stage and also as a drummer in the pit band. And what makes those shows fun is that you meet the same group of people on a regular basis, once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week if you're getting near to a performance, but you meet the same group of people with a common theme and a common goal, which is to produce the show on the date that it says on the ticket. So you're bound together with a common theme and a common goal. So how does that work in business? You may think that a theme and something fun is a little bit far removed from hard business numbers. Revenue, profit, number of customers, customer service metrics, and all those things that characterize business results. But the good thing about a theme is it makes it fun. Results alone, the numbers can be a bit dry and maybe a little bit boring, but a theme can bind people together and make it fun. Now, how do you choose a theme for your planning period? It makes sense if the theme ties in with what you're trying to achieve for that period. And we've had companies with various themes, and I've also read and researched companies that have had various themes. And to give you an example, one of the companies that we've worked with, they had a Spiderman theme. And Spiderman was chosen because they were trying to simplify various processes that were running through the organization. And it had got a little bit spidery. It had become a bit too entangled, like a web. They were trying to simplify this, and they came up with the theme Spiderman. And at the end of that period, they were toying with the idea of having a celebration, which was taking the team to an indoor climbing wall and having a climbing session, which ties in nicely with the idea of Spider-Man and climbing walls. So that's how to choose an appropriate theme. We've had Spider-Man, we've had fireworks. I know a company that had a C.S.I. theme, and they chalked a chalk outline of an unfortunate victim in the meeting room that they had the weekly meetings in. So a theme aligns you around something fun rather than just the hard metrics. Lastly, I mentioned sport and regular results. It is important with a theme that you have regular meetings. I recommend weekly that are aligned around the theme for the quarter, what you're trying to achieve critically for the quarter. Not long meetings, just so you can track the progress of that theme. Like sport, if we have to wait too long for a result, people lose interest. We should be able to get a result on a frequent basis, and that glues the theme together and makes sure that you stay on track. This may seem a bit sort of fuzzy and not really aligned to hard business operations, marketing, sales, production, delivery, customer service. But like any good reporter or any good scientist, I point to results. And we can confidently say that those companies that think seriously about these the idea of a theme and a goal, and tie the goal to the theme and get regular feedback as they go, these companies often outperform those that don't. It works. And I encourage you to give it a try. So I really hope that that did make sense. And by the way, if you'd like to subscribe to these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and like the video, and we'll make sure that you're notified when similar ones get published. I hope that did make sense, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon.